another edition of Taqwa Ministries podcast. I'm Charles Mosley, and I'm with Cam King. He's my co-host. He's the narrator. He's everything. So I'm gonna pass it to him and let him see what's on the agenda today. What's on the agenda today, Cam King?
What's good?
How you doing, man?
I am great today. Thanks for asking. How about yourself?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing real good, man. Got a lot of informative information that I want to share with my audience
Already.
Today.
So let's get right into it. As usual, we will discuss a couple of topics. Let me give the official introduction here. It is now time for Taqwa Ministries, the podcast, starring your host, Mr. Charles Mosley, and co-hosting myself, Mr. Cameron King. As I said earlier, glad to be here. So let's get this thing rolling. You wanted to bring up, first of all, some information that has come out in the financial world concerning Trump and his, and I'm going to let you give the details and just kind of give a brief synopsis here, of him trying to revitalize America's economy, specifically through uplifting the value or trying to gain the momentum of rethinking the dollar bill, y'all.
Yes.
The dollar bill, y'all. So I'll let you give the official rollout of information concerning the story. It is something that you wanted to.
Yeah, I want to share this with the people, and I'm
about.
thinking that they need to know. There's a lot of us, Americans of African descent. A lot of us don't really understand what's really happening. We might hear it and we're like, oh, that's Trump, this and that. But Trump signed a bill on July the 18th, Senate Bill 394, authorized the new U.S. dollar. Nations are dumping U.S. dollars at an alarming rate. According to the Federal Reserve, the U.S. dollar share of global reserve is at a multiple decade low. And the IMF recently identified 46 countries diversifying away from dollars, including China, Russia, and most G2 nations. As a result, the dollar fell by as much as 10% this year, its biggest drop since 1973, y'all. And the experts are wondering if the dollar could even lose its world reserve currency status. But there's one thing people are missing. The Trump administration has been working on a controversial plan behind the scenes to restore dollar supremacy and create trillions in new demands for our money. And it all kicked into gear, like I said, July the 18th this year. That's when Trump signed Senate Bill 394, historically legislation that authorized a new upgraded digital U.S. dollar. Digital now, y'all. I'm going to stop right there. I got a little more to read, but I want you all to understand that we all worried about the tariff. We all worried about tax cuts. We all worry about that. That's a distraction that Trump done used to distract us. Now he got this. He done signed it he got the Democrats and he got the Republicans alike done signed this in the bill. And they gearing up. Crypto. I'm gonna put this in there. He did it so smooth. He didn't come and say, oh, you gonna get the crypto. This is gonna be the new dollar. He got a dollar backed by the Treasury. The Treasury done backed this up, you guys. They done backed this thing up. And we're going to have a video in this to y'all watch. It's kind of lengthy, But this expert, he's a global expert on predicting the crisis, different companies that's coming like Microsoft, Amazon, all these guys, all these players in the game. He predicted that they gonna win. So he's a real good expert, and he got a lot of informative stuff that he's talking about that as the people we need to know, guys. We need to know this. Because if it changed, I'm finna get y'all something. If it changed the digital, I got this in my pocket I want to share with y'all. I'm gonna get this dollar out. I'm just gonna put this note out. I'm put this $100 out my pocket. We'll never be able to have this again. We don't have this no more. It's gonna change to this. That's why they got that chip. They've been thinking of this for a long time, you guys. They've been thinking of this for a long time. It's gonna go from here to this. You see, everything is tap and pay. You can get your phone and tap and stuff. They already gearing us up and getting us ready, and we don't even know. A lot of us don't. Now, don't get me wrong. They got some people that's on point. But what's going to happen is the community, and I'm gonna say the less fortunate. I ain't gonna call them poor. I'm not gonna call them no poor people. I'm gonna say less fortunate people. The middle class people that don't understand this. Middle class and on down gonna suffer if they ain't down with what's gonna happen. All that money that you got in 401ks and all that, it's got to be taken and put in the right manner, you guys. That's all I'm telling y'all. I don't know when they change over if we're going to lose a dollar or the dollar just going to change over whatever you got is going to go into the digital. That's what I'm thinking it is. And the guy was talking about it too. I ain't finished it because it's like about an hour-long video, you guys. I recommend you guys look at it to the entirety. I'm going to finish it up tonight. If it's God's will, I'm going to finish it up tonight. But I just want you guys to be aware of what is. It ain't about to happen. It done happen, y'all. It's in the process that we're finna have a new dollar. I've been warning you. I've been warning people. I ain't never said nothing. I told one of my classmates, Derek Betts, I was telling them about the digital money, crypto, because that's digital. But he couldn't come and say, I'm gonna have crypto as the new money. No, he did it smooth. He did it so smooth, you guys, is that now he can put that crypto, the Bitcoin, all that, gonna just boop, switch over like this. And that's gonna be the new wave. That's gonna be how we gonna get out this debt. We're gonna get out this debt because the transactions that's gonna be authorized gonna collect money. Every transaction gonna be so many dollars. So with, let's say there's 1 trillion transactions done in a month, whatever, however many transactions be transactions throughout the world with this money. What you think that's gonna do with the deficit, the inflations? It's gonna get us out of all that. Think about it, guys. If y'all got financial savvy, if y'all understand the financial structure, y'all would know and understand what I'm talking about. This is gonna make us the less fortunate, middle class, whoever, we gonna be able to win, and we just put our head in the game. Gotta put your head in the game. I've been in the game for 5 years. I got some digital assets. I got some. Thank God. I've been having this almost 6 years now. I thank God that I listened to the Spirit and I listened to my mother. That when she was still here. She know about this. And I listened to her. Because my mama said there's going to be a change that's coming. She didn't know exactly what it was. She didn't know. She didn't predict that she ain't no prophet. But she said it was a change going to come that's going to change the world, how we spend our money. That's what my mama told me. Just like that. That's how she told me. And it's happened. It's done happened, y'all. And they've been testing this. And you look at the video, J.P. Morgan, Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Citibank, all these banks that already been doing this stuff behind the scenes. They've been doing it. They ain't rolled it out yet. They just testing it out. They got the money already. They got the money. They done already switch their money over already because they already, when that Senate bill signed over, they already been doing it before the money even started circulating. So we have to know and understand about this Senate Bill 394, y'all. They call it smart bill or whatever bill it is or whatever it is. But guys, get to understand what's going on so we all can win. We can win. Like he say, you make America great again. This gonna make this gonna make the world great. Not just America. We just gonna get our reserve status back. World reserve currency status back. Because once he already said this on countless, look at him. Y'all go back and look at his talks. He said he's gonna make America the crypto hub of the world. And he doing it. Ain't no other country even doing it. Ain't no other country doing it. So Trump is knowing what the game is gonna be. And I want to just let y'all know, get your head in the game. We're gonna put this video on here. Want y'all to look at it. Y'all all need to look at this now. This gonna affect all of us, man. And I'm gonna go back and say, I'm gonna tell y'all once you start feeling it, then y'all gonna know, man, that dude said that on the podcast. Man, that dude, Charles Mosley, he was on the podcast talking about this. Because it's happening, it not happen, and it's finna happen in a rapid pace where we finna get this dollar I just showed you out of our pocket. We ain't gonna be able to have no dollar bill. It ain't all these dudes showing all this doggone money and all this gonna be over. I was telling y'all this before. I would tell Cam King about it before. Me and Cam King been talking about it. All the dudes fascinate money and all. That's over. You ain't gonna be able to do that. You ain't gonna be able to, they're gonna stop robbery. They're gonna stop robbery. You ain't gonna be able to rob nobody. You get their cars, you gonna escort them to the bank and kill them or whatever, or force them to give you a PIN number, all that. Come on, y'all. It's gonna stop a lot of robberies. It's gonna stop a lot of crime. It's gonna stop a lot of stuff. It's gonna stop that dope. They're gonna figure it out. The dudes will come with cars and stuff, but you're gonna have a car reader and all that in your trap. It ain't gonna be none of that no more, guys. This stuff is serious. Don't you think, Cam King?
I do. I do. First of all, yeah, it's interesting that these types of passages from the government where they slip these bills under the radar, right? Real smooth, like it's interesting because you were talking about distractions. It's real interesting how they use the distraction to kind of cover up and smokescreen these types of moves that they make. Everybody was just talking about the dude that got sniped, right? And that's all the news that's going on.
Charles Clerk. The car's Clerk.
And
that's his name, right?
Kirk. Right.
Kirk, yeah.
And
Charlie Kirk.
Right. And now you slipped this, what I would say is a very significant thing, as you are stating, Charles, but it will not receive the same type of press as Charlie Kirk. Matter of fact, I bet we'll continue to talk about Kimmel and him not having a job and this, that, and the other. You'll never talk about this, what we're talking about. In that video, hey, Cam, in that video, it says that. They're not talking about it on CNN. They said it on the video. And they're not. And that's why I say it's interesting that, they use those distractions like that. And that's how you know now that it's a distraction, because they let these things out right after or right under these events that they kind of make up. But anyway, so on the topic at hand about the
Senate Bill 394,
right, and trying to revitalize America's
deficit,
failing economy.
Yes,
right?
failing economy, all that stuff, man.
So Charles, then let me ask you the notion that the dollar bill fiat
The fiat.
Fiat.
The fake money. The monopoly.
Fiat. Okay.
But the monopoly money.
The notion that fiat is
about to end.
Is and for a long time everybody's been saying money is fake, money is fake, money is fake. And I don't know if people, other people who were hearing that really understood what they were saying about money not being real. Well, okay, so the fiat, the promissory note, it's just a piece of paper. It's a promise
to pay.
Promise to pay, which means I ain't really paid you yet.
Yes.
And so if people say, well, I'm giving you money, is it when you give me a receipt paid in full? If I give, well, yeah, that's how we've been
operating,
deceived.
Yes, right. That's a good word.
To operate in such a manner that we're using fake monopoly paper money to pay and buy for things. And it's not just us, it's all of these failing economies in America, the housing economy and all of this stuff where people oversell things that people can't buy, and it's all with fake money.
Yes.
So you're bound to collapse at some point, right? So, okay, so the dollar bill is the fiat is supposed to be backed by a gold standard.
Yes.
There is no gold standard in America anymore.
Nope.
What do you mean? Well, show me the bullion that represents the issuance or the printing, the warranting of the money being printed. Where is the gold that is supposed to represent?
Backing it, right?
Right, that backs it. There is no gold.
Mm-hmm.
You can't show nobody no gold. There is no wealth. America has been robbed of all of that wealth and all of this.
Many years ago.
And
by Europe. By Europe, y'all. By Europe. By the Europeans.
And so it ain't no wonder why all the other countries are now understanding that everybody now knows the system has been exhausted for a very long time. And yeah, so if I'm fronting in the camera with the money and things of that nature, and then somebody come and say, well, you look goofy because that ain't gold.
Yes.
That's fake money.
Yeah.
That's monopoly money.
Yeah. Fiat.
It may as well be the same thing.
That's the same thing. It's money in my pocket. It's just something to maybe give me some gas, buy me some groceries, but it's nothing. It's solid with it, and like you just presented about the backing of the gold. You know, where's it at? If that's the case, then why we have to go with new money? Why can't we just get this reserve gold that's here to do it? What come on now. So come on now.
And yeah, now I can see a bunch of people, bunch of corporate people, a bunch of people who understand that these things are going. All the people in the government, all the people who run the economy, who manipulate the economy and tell us it's this, that, and the other, understanding that these things are all fake and all false. And we're talking about a system that it has exhausted itself a long time ago, and we're just going on the pretense that these people are speaking truth, and they're not.
Yes.
Hold on, Ricky.
And the only thing that I see about this Cam King is that, I say about robbing people, we got to worry about cyber people, the hackers. You feel? That's why you see that has been on the rise lately. The hackers been hacking into people's accounts and getting their money. So this right here, it's a different thing. The hackers got to be real sharp now, because it's got, when you do digital, it's a certain code that you have to get into this system, and that person got to have this code. That's the good about it. Just like your fingerprints. Like you got your fingerprints. This is how tough this whole thing gonna be. Like, hey, how this gonna be? Yeah, we gonna be issued just like it's just like they say. It's gonna be like this chip that's in this money. I'm not gonna put no chip in me. I'm not gonna do nothing like that. They done did that. They done rolled that out. There's some people got chips in them right now.
So
the New World Order thing that they talk about, it's rolling out, y'all. But we can get ahead of it, and we can get ahead of it to a point where We in control of our finances,
Yeah.
not like the government is in control, like the ones that's on welfare. They're gonna be out of there.
Yeah.
They're gonna be out of there, man.
So let me ask you this, Charles, so we can kind of wrap it up a little bit. You were mentioning that if you are you're already hip to cryptocurrency, digital coinages, and whatnot, that you're going to be ahead of the game, and especially now that Trump has passed this issuance just the other day on cryptocurrency, digital currency, and whatnot. So what if I'm on the other side of the coin, Charles?
If you're on the other side of the coin,
And I'm not hip to digital currency, I haven't been trying to do my due diligence and figure out what it is and keep up with the news behind it. And the economy collapses completely. And Trump now wants to roll out this new world order of digital coinage, and I don't have any clue as to what's going on.
you're gonna be stuck the fuck out. Excuse my language. I'm just gonna say it like that. That's why I'm coming y'all with this content. Y'all listen to me. I'm an ordinary hood dude. I'm from the hood, y'all. I'm saying it real. I don't sugarcoat nothing. Y'all don't hear my podcast. I'm from the Oak Cliff, man. That's my hood, like that song say. I'm an ordinary dude. I ain't here. This is live, and this is live like Memorex. If you ain't ready for this here, I told my boy Derry Best. He told me he don't believe in that. Man, I don't believe in all that digital stuff and all that. I sent it to him and told him, man, look, I told you that it's gonna be, you gonna have this money in your pocket no more, man. The ones that was savage, like his son tried to tell him. This is my boy Derry Best. This is one of my school child friends. That's my boy. Derry Best, you my friend. That's why I'm hipping you on, because you my friend. I don't want you to be stuck out. I want you to be in the game too. Cause I don't want you to be stuck out. There's gonna be a lot of us gonna be like lost. You ain't gonna know where to go when it happens, when it really transfer into totally digital. It's gonna be hell to tell the captain, because ain't nobody gonna know what to do and how to approach this whole situation. And it's gonna be coming to a point where things gonna be like bad. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna make it easier for a lot of us. I'm gonna tell you. A lot of us that got money, it's gonna be easier for us. You just gotta get on top of how to transfer, what the bank's gonna do, how all that. That's what I want to tell the people that have a little money out there. You got all this fiat money. Go on, get it and get it in this new money. Invest in it. Because it's a way you can invest and get a return. This is going to benefit us as a whole, like a whole nation.
Charles, stepping inside of the role of the non-advocate of government involvement in this, because the benefit of digital coinages at this point is you are involved in a deregulated environment where there is no governmental control or regulation. So for the non-advocate of the government being involved due to their would-be then regulation of their digital coinage, what would you have to say to them, Sean?
Well, no, that's what's going to happen. It's going to regulate all that now. That's what's holding...
but ain't that the benefit of Bitcoin and
yes,
digital coinage?
Right.
That it's not regulated?
It's not regulated right now, but now that they put this bill in it, it's going to be regulated.
So what you gonna say to these people that
go get some?
You don't want
to. You don't want to miss out.
But you don't want to be involved with, because then we're just gonna end up in that same manipulated fiat system, wouldn't you say?
Well, it won't be that way, because now
and we're doomed to fail.
It's gonna be real if you don't put your money where it needs to go right now. Like I got a bunch of crypto. I got a lot of money in the crypto that I've been doing for years because I know this was coming. So I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna be safe to a point to where once they regulate, when he did this, they're gonna regulate the digital stuff platform on the Bitcoins and the Ethereum and the XDC and the X Labs and all these cryptos that's out there. You know, now they finna be on steroids because that's where all the money at. All the money is in that right now. Like right now, I got 3 billion coins. Once it get $1, that's $3 billion, y'all. You hear me? It's $3 billion when it get $1. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's how we gonna get out this debt. He couldn't come out and say that per se, but that's what it's gonna end up doing. It's gonna be when he regulated. It's gonna be on and popping, you guys. The one that's in it, man. I applaud y'all for staying afloat because I'm telling y'all this is going down.
Well, I mean, I agree, Charles, that we here in America, because of the failing economic system that we've been a part of for so long, yeah, it's been past due for a new type of economy. And whatever that looks like, I don't know. Perhaps the digital currency provides an avenue
Yes,
to go down if you're thinking in those types of terms. But I guess we'll just have to see,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So let's go ahead and wrap up the show. Did you want to get into anything else? I think that's about 20. We're almost 30 minutes in. I think we're pretty good.
No, it's good. That was really what I wanted to share with the audience, man. Is that right there because this is very important. This is a very important episode of Taqwa Ministries podcast, you guys. And I'm gonna wrap this up because we getting at the end. It was real interesting. It was real informative. We got a video. It's gonna be at the end of it. It's gonna be in this. Hit the link and look at it, you guys. Look at it, get it, and do the best. If y'all need to talk to me, y'all can email me at Taqwa Ministry 2020 at gmail.com, or you can call me at 469-556-5220. Let me say that again. Taqwa Ministry 2020 at gmail.com. 469-556-5220. Like and subscribe, and I got more contents coming y'all way. Y'all have a blessed day, man. God bless you.